No pistol on my loadout. Am I crazy? Am I a sissy? Am I a weakling? What the heck? Welcome to The Revolting Man. I'm Zach. I always forget to say that when I do these. We appreciate you watching these videos. So my last video was supposed to just be a quick little video about checking up on your rifle as the world gets more and more interesting. And in that video I had a little throwaway line that I don't have a pistol on my loadout. Now, I know that's a little controversial. I was greatly amused by the responses I got to that, though. It wasn't what that video was about, so I didn't go into it too much. That's what this video is going to be about real quick. A lot of people were really stressed out about why I don't have a pistol on my loadout. And the comments ranged from the funny, you know, stop skipping leg day there, Cupcake. Why are you so scared of weight? I think Palmetto Paratrooper gave me a lot of guff about being scared of carrying weight. And, you know, the practical, what if your rifle goes down? You know, to the tactical, you know, it's quicker to draw the pistol than do a mag change. All of it. And I've heard it all before. And as much as I respect all of you, I call bullshit. Okay, so first off, why I don't have a pistol on this loadout. Remember what this loadout is. This is my Faith, Family, Freedoms. This is my militia loadout. I've got to go defend my faith, family, freedoms. In my role as a militiaman, I grab my gear and go. I don't take a pistol. Why? Because this pistol with 2 loaded mags weighs 4 pounds. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have done this already. 4 of these weigh 4 pounds. Now, I should just only have to say this once, men. As much as I like all of you, Isaac, I like you, but you're crazy. You can have 120 rounds of 5.56 with a maximum effective range of around 500 yards. Or you can have 34 rounds of 9mm with a maximum effective range for most of us around 25 yards. And within those 25 yards, it's nowhere near as effective as the 5.56. Now, y'all call bullshit and you say, it's only 4 pounds. 4 pounds isn't that big a deal. Stop skipping leg day. Okay, but 4 pounds is not that big a deal. So they say, carry the extra 4 pounds of 5.56 and carry the extra 4 pounds of pistol for a combined total of an extra 8 pounds. So anyone who says that has never humped weight over distance. And I'm sorry. And if you're that rare person who has, like Palmetto Paratrooper, I'm still calling bullshit. 8 pounds spread out over 26 miles, which is the most I've ever done with weight, is brutal. Absolutely brutal. But it's not even about the weight, because like I said, stop skipping leg day. It's about effectiveness. Even if I could carry the extra 8 pounds without a physical cost, why would I carry 4 pounds of this? If I'm going to carry the 8 pounds, then I should carry 240 rounds of this. You're not thinking. It's not about the, I'm sorry, I'm being a little over the top here. This is kind of my personality. But you're not thinking. It's not about 4 pounds. It's about the most effective 4 pounds. All right, we've all got this meteorite thinking. Oh, what if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? You cannot be prepared for every eventuality. All right, what if they drop a nuclear bomb on your head? What if a meteorite falls out of the sky and lands on your head? You can't be prepared for that. You accept risk every time you get out of bed in the morning. You accept risk when you lay in bed at night because a meteorite could fall out of the sky and smash you in your sleep. You cannot mitigate all risk. You know, the people who tell me that, well, what if your rifle goes down? You'll want that pistol. Well, bullshit. Because if my rifle goes down, hopefully the enemy is a couple hundred yards away and I can fall back. If my rifle goes down when the enemy is within 25 yards that I'm effective with this pistol, then yes, I have a problem. And hopefully I can drop all my weight and run like a deer, okay? And that brings us to the other thing. Men, most of us are not effective with our pistols. Pistols take a lot of training and a lot of practice. Most of us are not going to be effective with these pistols. If you do not fire several hundred rounds a month, now let me pull that back a bit. If you don't fire several hundred rounds a quarter through your pistol, you are not an effective pistol smith. Pistolier, let's say pistolier. You are not an effective pistolier. And you ask anyone who does competitions or anyone who is legitimately good with their pistol, it is hard. And it takes time and effort and resources to be effective with your pistol. You will almost always, unless you are SEAL Team 6, Delta Force, Force Recon, some high-end, high-speed, low-drag, 99-mile-an-hour operator, you're going to be more effective with your rifle every time. And I don't care if they're within 25 yards. I don't care if you're clearing a room. I don't care what it is. You are going to be better off with your rifle than your pistol. Now, what if your rifle goes down? Well, then don't have a cheap rifle. And when I say cheap, don't have a crap rifle. Look, I carried a Colt M16A2 for 4 years in the infantry. I put about 15,000 rounds through it. That's an estimate. I can't base that off anything, but just an estimate thinking back on it. I did some math a few years ago. That's what I came up with. I drug it through mud. I drug it through sand. I drug it through the ocean. I used it as a club to beat rubber dummies with. We did bayonet training with it. I only had 3 malfunctions in 4 years. All of them were magazine related. All right. Right. What if your rifle goes down? Well, what if a meteorite falls out of the sky and hits you on the head? What if your pistol goes down after your rifle goes down? You're going to have a backup for your backup? What if your backup goes down? You're going to have a backup for your backup for your backup? How many pistols are you carrying here? I know that I got a little head up here, and that's not the best way to approach these debates. And I know that I'm stabbing some shibboleths here, slaying some. What's the thing about shibboleths? I don't know. There's something about shibboleths, and I'm doing things to shibboleths, and you shouldn't do it. I'm slaughtering some sacred cows here. But think about it for just 1 second. Weight. You have to carry weight. There's no way around it. You have to carry the most effective weight. You've got to have water. You got to have food. You got to have shelter. You got to have medical. You got to have your weapon and your ammunition and all this stuff. And it's impossible to be fully equipped at under 45 pounds. If you have under 45 pounds on you, then you're just going out for a quick day patrol. You're not even thinking about an overnight thing. All right? Every pound has to be the most effective use of that pound. And 34 rounds of 9mm in no situation, in no circumstances, is ever going to be as effective as 120 rounds of 5.56. End of story. If you're worried about your rifle going down, do better rifle maintenance. Carry spare parts kits. There's only so many things that can go wrong on these damn things. Extractor, and extractor, that's pretty much it. The firing pin I've heard of people saying the firing pin breaks, so there's a few little springs here and there. Maybe you have a little extra parts kit that will weigh ounces and fit in the buttstock or in some pocket. If your rifle going down is not a reason to carry 4 pounds of, wait for it, uselessness. Uselessness? I just opened a whole new can of worms there, didn't I? Your pistol's not useless. It's useless in this scenario. Carry the extra ammo if you're going to carry extra weight. Leave this at home. There's a reason why no infantry force in hundreds of years, since the Texas Rangers, has carried a pistol. They're not effective in combat, in the hands of infantrymen. Men, we appreciate you. Thank you. could fit this on here. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh God, help! The weight, oh my God, help!